That feels funny. Everybody.
Thank y'all very much. Thank you. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've been upside down, along, across, around the bend, wondering how this all got started and just how it's gonna end. We've made our excuses, so we both should know the score. There's only so much fighting talk before we declare war. So you go your way and I'll go mine. Maybe our paths cross somewhere down the line. You may choose to call it fate. I say seize the day before it gets too late. Every passing signal says to walk the other way. Don't go falling backwards unless that's where you want to stay. All these aching heartbeats are still beating out of time. You can change the rhythm just by pressing on rewind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. Maybe our paths cross somewhere down the line. You may choose to call it fate. I say seize the day before it gets too.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bugle Boy in LaGrange, Texas. Thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Tonight's crew includes, my name is Heather, I'm sorry, and we have our amazing sound engineer, John, in the sound booth. We have Joanna running the broadcast, and Lane is also here. So we would like to all welcome you. We're so happy you've joined us. If you're watching on Facebook, that's great. We're also streaming to YouTube. And if you would, if you're watching on our website at www.thebugleboy.org/webcast, there is a ticket button, and we would appreciate if you would buy a ticket. And when you're listening to the show, if you feel so moved, then tip the artists. Artists appreciate tips. And one more thing before I move on to the introduction is we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we have just started our fundraising season again. And so we appreciate all of you who have already mailed in checks and made donations online to help support live independent music like we're featuring tonight. But if you would like to do so in the future, we welcome your donations. So that's basically the housekeeping stuff, and let's get to tonight's show. Since their 2013 marriage, musical soulmates Adam and Chris Carroll have been combining their talents, developing into a popular Americana-style duo, spotlighting their synergistic talents. In 2019, they released their first duo album called Good Farmer, which was produced by our friend Lloyd Maines. So please help me tonight welcome Adam and Chris Carroll.
It's good to be here. Thanks, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. Thanks, everyone.
Well, we're going to start out this set with a song called The Girl with the Dirty Hair. Usually it's ladies first, but that's The Girl with the Dirty Hair. So.
We're gonna let her take this. Yeah, let her take one.
Let her take the stage. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface used to tell me, gone are the fishing days. The Cajuns fish the redfish all the way. I got that dirty-haired woman, said she'd be mine till the end, till the Cajuns stopped dancing, the redfish came back again. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. If I had me some sense, you know I'd be 5 years gone. Everyone I used to know, they just moved on. Me and Mother Ocean, we stared into the night. The boats are tied and there's not a soul in sight. I thought to myself, I'd have did it all by now, but I got stuck in Galveston somehow. She's twisting and she's churning, she won't leave me alone. But the girl with the dirty hair said she'd drive me home. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine.
Yeah, that's Adam Carroll.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Well, we've got a few people here, and we sure miss all of you. I know some of you are over here, maybe over here and over here. Well, collectively, you're everywhere, except for here. And we can't wait for you to be back here sometime soon, but we're being safe and we're doing it the way we're doing it right now to make sure we can all come back together indoors in this very intimate, amazing listening room. Okay, we're doing that one?
And there's no dirty hair here. This lady cuts her own hair. She has her own hair styling salon in her house, which I also live in. And she cuts my hair, too.
So I'm going to stand like this, yeah, just so that just to make sure it gets,
Got to catch the light just right.
yeah, or I always think I'm level on the level with it until I shower and look and go, okay. But if I keep clipping, I'm like a little bonsai tree. I just keep but I'll end up with one of those, curly mo haircut kind of deal. Which one with the little bit on top?
But it's feng shui.
It's feng shui. Yeah. That it is. It's a lot cheaper, budget friendly, so I'm, you know, the half of me is Dutch and half of me is Irish. Half of me wants to have a drink, the other half doesn't want to pay for it. And that's what's going on in the bathroom hair salon now. My stylist is not happy, I'm sure. But now that everybody knows, they can be looking at it to see. Put in the comments where I should work on it tomorrow.
She's crafty, everybody. This lady's crafty.
All right, this is a song called City by the Sea. Adam and I wrote it together. I love to sing it, and now it's ladies, just almost first, right out the gate. Thanks, sweetheart. If her words are fire, why can't she watch them glow? Seems like smoke and mirrors is all she gets to know. She'd been here so long, it's hard to believe that she ever hung around the city by the sea. Used to ride with angels, trying to be free. Now she lights a candle and prays down on her knees for those who've gone before her, for those who need relief. She's got the devil at her back, the city by the sea. Won't you give her shelter? Won't you hear her song? You can bring a bottle, you can sing along. She says, come on, ragged souls, come on to me. I will give you rest, I got what you need. She's got skeletons in her songs down on Josephine. She sings them for a stranger that she's never seen. If you can leave $1, you can buy a dream. She's been looking for some the city by the sea. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. Thank you, Adam.
Chris Carroll.
All right.
That is a beautiful song.
It is. I'm so privileged I got to write that with you. And we're writing some more
Goodness.
songs. We just, we have only half songs right now, so next time we'll come back with the full song.
That sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good
What
idea.
you got?
Let's see. I guess
yeah.
we'll go ahead and do Rice Birds.
I think you
maybe.
should.
Does that sound good?
Please do it.
So all these songs are kind of coastal, and we drove from Wimberley today, which is where we live in Wimberley, Texas, and you know, hey, driving to Colorado River, trees start getting bigger, stuff starts getting prettier, you know, in many respects. So reminds me of that, the coast, Texas coast, and I'm just so glad to be back here at the legendary, historic friend of all songwriters and songwriter fans. And
Yeah.
please support support this place, because it's a special place. So.
Yes, please do. Get you a Bugle Boy shirt, just like I did.
Yes, I got an anniversary shirt, and first I got one size, and then that size was a little small, and I got the next size up, and I feel pretty secure in that. I feel pretty good.
Especially after you go to Whataburger after the show,
Yes,
you still go there.
especially then. Yeah. Even if you get the small hamburger.
Especially, yeah.
Well, I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew, when the false dawn came with the morning dew. You're a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. You're the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. I was thinking of you, and I won't forget the tale of the turtle and Bayou Teche. I cannot dance, but I can hang on to some sweet memory down in Oberlin. Well, I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. It was Fords and Chevys like I never saw. I wish you were there to dance with me and to hear that Cajun symphony. All right. Well, I was thinking of you at the L.A. bar. I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. Well, I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer, dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. Well, I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair, down in Houston, but it could have been anywhere. I was dreaming about you and my changing ways. I still think about you in my traveling days. I was thinking of you where the sunset glows, down the old Mississippi where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. Well, I was wishing you were next to me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's so good to be here. And it was a great introduction that Heather gave us. And Heather, for those of y'all who don't know, which everybody should know that's tuning in, is one of the great volunteers and staff here at this place who makes this place what it is. And then, of course, Lane makes sure is making sure everything's running smoothly, and the kind of the heart. Everybody, y'all are all the heart behind this. John running sound back there is a genius, and as far as I can tell, and yeah.
Joanna over there in those comments, I believe that's who's talking to you. So thanks for tuning in. You know, we had this tour called the Tour of Awkwardness and Joy, and we called it that every year. And we did that, you know, the 2018, and we did it for 2019. And 2020 was just messed up. We changed the name to just, this is messed up. And now it's 2021, you know, and it's the Tour of Awkwardness and Joy. And it's a little awkward, but we're joyous, and I hope you're joyous at home, and or wherever you're watching from tonight. And I hope you tune in to many more of these live streams. I know there's many great. No, Jenny Reynolds was just here with Scrappy Judd last night, just kicking it and making it sound so good in here. So please do tune in and get on the mailing list and all that good stuff, because it's keeping us working during a very strange, and my friend called it NDS, new, different, scary. And it's been like that, and you guys can identify with that, can't you? Yeah.
Oh no, I like you know, we have this, like, in our home, we have this setup that Chris figured out. I had nothing to do with it. I was there for emotional support, but set up this microphone, this place where we live stream most Tuesdays, and then I just, like, sometimes I open the door and I look in there, as like, I guess we're going to the gig again. And then we go to the gig, and then we leave the gig, and then we go, living room, go to sleep, all that,
It's like a little PBS stage in the corner office but now we're standing up tonight, guys, so it's like wild, okay? This is like as crazy as the Carrolls are gonna get, standing up.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Like, you're tuning in tonight for a special event, because I've been on my arse for a year and 18 months. Okay, let's go.
You want to do High Five Love?
Let's do that on that note. That
So-
kind of crazy note.
Just Heather mentioned our duo album, Good Farmer, which is the record that Lloyd Maines produced, and even though we have a small but mighty physical crowd, we hope you guys are enjoying this online, and with the support of the staff and Chris and I have to say, until I started working with Chris, I was pretty familiar with those kind of physical crowds, except unless I was opening for Terry Hendricks. So I'm always been about the song. I'll just say that. And
it shows.
Oh well, yes, I love it, and I love you, and
I love you too.
guys. And
We better play, or they're gonna get the hook.
okay,
early.
they're gonna kick us
They don't
off.
have the virtual hook. Do you still have that in the StreamYard? Okay.
Don't give John any ideas.
Do it, man. Bring it tonight.
So this is called Hi-Fi Love. I wrote this with Scott Nolan, a friend of ours from Manitoba, Canada, and years ago, and old Lloyd Maines helped us put it on this record, and Chris sings a little bit on it, so here we go.
Well, I've been singing like the devil. You always knew he was a girl.
Angel of Mercy, seems like she left me in a wolf and sheep kind of world.
My PA's squealing, my band is reeling, but I still can't get enough
Of your old French ticklers,
Hey,
no one in particulars, and your sundown Hi-Fi
love.
Go ahead now. mess up a marriage, make 'em act like a fool. I seen you standing beneath the moonlight, and I've been feeling like I do. Been knowing no one, next to nothing. I guess I've had it pretty rough. Would you like some Sancho knocking? Free bird rocking?
White trash.
Hi-fi love. Fig leaf wearing. Doobie sharing. Pink Floyd. Hi-fi love. West Coast dreamer.
White line princess with the maple leaves tattoo. Next year.
That's hockey, y'all. You've been drinking like a bricklayer's daughter.
He's a carpenter, but close.
I've been getting close to you. The midnight highway has made you crazy. It's nickel and dimed you and made you rough. Would you like some neighbor
Yes,
waking?
please.
Old bones shaking. Alan Wolf, hi-fi love. Whiskey drinking, folk music singing. Right here, Bugle Boy, hi-fi love. Oprah loving, Fred Sanford fearing. Lamont,
Big dummy.
hi-fi love. Standing by your own grave, an Irish, a Scottish holiday.
Shillelagh.
Hi-fi love. Chris Carroll, hi-fi.
Adam Carroll, hi-fi love. Bugle Boy, LaGrange, Texas, hi-fi love.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
think we got him now. I think we got him. Yeah.
We reeled them in with that one. We reeled you guys in with that
We
one.
brought you all in even closer. Hopefully your pan and the camera is real close. Get up.
It's a
I got
meme.
concealer on. It's okay. Don't be afraid.
It's a meme. It's a hi-fi love meme. Both going like this.
Hey, Chris and Adam Carroll.
Hey, hey.
Hi-fi love. That's it. We are kind of a meme, aren't we? We're adorable.
bit
We
of a
know what
meme,
we
yeah.
are. We're not. I'm not a high fashion lady. We're cuddly and we're cute and we know it. Okay. What's next?
Well, let's see. How about a little bit of, what do you think, AFL-CIO?
Yes.
You think about that one? Okay.
I'm gonna shoot through the roof tonight. Give me those spoons. This is the most fun we had in a long time. Woo!
Oh yeah. So this is the part of the show where usually we would play and Chris plays the spoon. She got a spoon player's handbook from a Kentuckian named Catfish, and he left it on the doorstep of the RV.
did.
And we played a gig there. That's how a Kentuckian shows respect.
Somebody
Ladies.
else left some canned stuff. They just gave us an offering right there at the RV, and I haven't been studying my spoon book. I have to admit to Catfish if he's watching.
Yes, that was a West Virginian polite, some pickled green beans.
Sorry, that was West Virginia. I'm sorry. There was a
But-
lot of hospitality along
But it
the
was
way.
the same. It was the same tour.
That's it. That's where we went down the slip hill with a guy and to go get my mandolin. And halfway down, I stopped talking because I was telling him a story, of course. And he goes, "You can keep talking, girl." I was terrified. He had me we just went down the mountain like that.
Well, that was
Got
a
right
holler.
back.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That was a holler, and I actually
Yeah.
have seen Coal Miner's Daughter, but that was the closest I ever got to a holler in my life.
And I was
Except
hollering.
until then, and then I was like, oh
I didn't
my
holler,
gosh.
but I got close. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was tricky. But the 25-minute ride normally took 5 minutes. It was great.
He went right down the.
Right in time for the show.
You did. It was amazing. You left your mandolin. She left. See, we had this RV. We just have to sell it now, but because we don't have any more gigs because of this pandemic. But except for this one, we have this one. But she left. We were driving this RV, but we couldn't take it up the holler. She left her mandolin down at the bottom of the holler, and so she took Slip Hill Gary in the car, and they went down to get the mandolin.
I don't think that was his nickname before that night, but that's the nickname he got later.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I was very impressed. Anyway, I know it. I know.
Doing that
Yeah. Well, this song is called AFL CIO. Chris plays the spoons. These spoons are on loan. These came from a gig that we did just down the road in Burton, and
White
and
Horse.
then when so we'll just play the song.
Let's
Here we
just
go.
do that.
All right. Well, Lester takes a drag off a half a cigarette. Got a brand new pacemaker, he's mighty proud of it. And the woman from Ohio, I can't recall her name. She talks like a Yankee, but they treat her just the same. At the AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
So as y'all are watching, if you feel like singing along,
We sure miss you for this part, this song.
your part's the CIO. Well, let's see. Well, if you sin, better not be seen down on the Netches or Sabine. You can pick all night with a hayride star. Tell your kids to stay out of the bar. AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
That was the most awesome spoon playing
That was
ever.
the last. That was my best one so far. Well, I lost hold of it by the end of it.
Well, he's got his name on his guitar strap and a mighty fancy lid. He played the Louisiana Hayride when he was just a kid. And the bass man's got a pager. If a fire was ever to start, he'd be down the road to Chandler, the city with a heart. It's the AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO! Thanks, Joanna.
Got him going tonight. Well, Lester's old, but he plays till 10. Got a pacemaker and a mandolin. Put Kelly tires in your brand new cars. It doesn't like singing in the danged old bar. AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
AFL
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with the high and low of the AFL.
CIO!
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sounds just like Bill Monroe. Won't let you in if you play dobro with the AFL.
CIO!
Oh man, that was some good spoon moves
We have to
there.
ask Catfish about that one, but thank you, sweetheart.
I believe so. I
All right.
believe so. Well, let's see. How about you want to do Angel in God's Country?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. How many
Okay.
songs until we're gonna?
Well,
We go straight through.
I think this is a straight through set. Yeah. So
I just remembered that memo. when I ask the question. I'm like the kid sometimes in the class that already knows the answer, but they ask the question. I might have done that a time or two. Sorry, teachers.
That's always a
That
safe
might have been a
bet.
lie, actually. I was dreaming out the window trying to not be seen. Believe it or not. All right, so this is Angel in God's Country, and thank you. You play a beautiful part on it, so thank you. Michael O'Connor helped me finish this one. If you can't wrap up a song about a working girl, you got to talk to Michael O'Connor, and he helped me with the last bit, putting it together, and the last verse. And if you listen close, you'll hear Michael in there.
Absolutely.
All right. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that sleeve up. I don't know what to do with myself tonight. Little plug for my little local shop in town tonight. I said maybe I should get something pretty for the show. I hadn't shopped for a while. I didn't want to pull out my clothes from all the other tours and shows. And I went to the Wimberley Marketplace. You can go there and they have another little store. And there are a bunch of ladies that, and one especially Mimi, and my local, support your local businesses. Okay, here we go. Can't judge a book by her cover, or a girl by her lover. She's cut her teeth on bigger troubles than these. She's been so lost, is at the forest or trees. She's not ashamed of how she made her way. He asked her twice to make sure he heard her right. She said, it's not easy loving me, and it's not free. Angel in God's country, raising hell. She's just a tiny thing, a little broken wing with a story to tell. She pulled her heart from the dust and dark. She never known a love so strong. She sings so sweet and low to that little one. And you can't judge a book by her cover, or a girl by her mother. She'll cut her teeth she'll cut 'em someday. It's just a story, yeah, it's just her story anyway. Thank you.
I love that song.
I do too. The Dust and Dark. That came from old Michael, and some little parts there. It's great. Pretty big parts.
Well, here's a song that Chris and I wrote on that album, Good Farmer, called Louise. And this is a song we put together, I think, first in Oklahoma at our friend Alicia and Ben Goki's house, and then we finished it up at our place when we lived in San Marcos, I think.
I believe so. Some in the truck, in the RV, old Bernadine. Bernadine's going on to somebody else. Adam gave her a hug, and I smacked her on her behind and said, "You've been a good girl." It's just, we're going to tour out of the car again, go back old school again, and no dogs, and maybe some of our venues and hosts will be happy. Some will be sad that the three aren't there. But until we can make it work, we don't want to lose everything hanging on to something that just isn't working for us right now. So old Bernie's going to go and, here's a funny, sad story, but Susan Gibson, as we know, she needle pointed us a beautiful needle point that says, "This tour shall pass." And it has a little RV, and it has another little needle point underneath that says, "Check the oil!" exclamation point. And don't you know that old Chris Carroll wasn't thinking about resale when she took double-sided tape with a beautiful thick frame and stuck it to the wall so it wouldn't move, it wouldn't go anywhere, because when you're traveling in an RV, everything's banging around. And I said to the guy, I said, if someone could please get that loose without ruining they're not going to be able to get it loose. I understand that. But Susan said, maybe it'll get us an extra $1,000. And I said, maybe more,
At least.
At least. I said, someone named Susan Gibson wrote a song called Wide Open Spaces, and she needle pointed that. That's what I said to the guy when he listed it. So
He'd be a fool not to
I hope
include
nobody
that in
takes
there.
it off. It should stay there. Yeah.
Saw your face on a billboard sign, barely recognized your smile, homesick blues behind your eyes. You're up the road about half a mile, wayward girl in a cotton dress, played the devil's last request. Danced with one, but you left the rest. Moonlight child on a midnight quest. Saw another side of you. You rumble like a 502, turning all them heads around. You should hear the talk in town. Heard you on the radio, all the places we don't go, getting ready for the show. Louise, you brought us to our knees. Oh, we still miss you so. We still miss you so. We still miss you so. Gypsy curses family names, songbirds in the silver rain. lonely tears and your mother's grief. You felt just like a dog would leave. Louise, you brought us to our knees. Oh,
Oh,
we still miss you so. We still miss you so. We still miss you so.
thank you.
Oh, thanks,
Thanks for
Chris.
watching, everyone. Thank you for listening and watching.
Thanks, everybody. That was so awesome. I love playing that song with you.
I do too. I love to.
How
Okay.
about you want to do "Take Me Away"? Maybe?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So this is a song that we got some special
Okay.
requests.
This just in. We've got some hellos.
Chris,
Charles and Card in Branham.
Charles, and Carol and Brenham.
Is it Carol? Yeah, I guess that would be Carol.
Hey,
wouldn't it?
Charles and Carol.
Sorry, Carol. And Mary Sue and Gerald.
And Gerald, Bonnie by the
Oh,
Bay.
Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie Gilson.
Bonnie by the Bay. How's your RV doing, Bonnie?
Oh, she's got the highway prayer.
Oh, yeah.
George.
George tuning in from, how do you say that?
Copper Center, Alaska.
Copper Center.
Wow, that's a far
Hey,
way to
George.
tune in, George. Thank you.
And there's shy viewers who've not checked in. I can relate to that.
Anonymous. Yeah, that's okay. We're glad you're here, and thanks for watching. Share the stream, okay? Share it. Share it a lot. Like it. Love it. Do all those things. It tells the algorithms that things are happening here. Comment. Interact. I hate to tell you, but that's how that whole thing works. Thank you for watching.
I've seen some of the greatest, gotten to play some of the greatest shows that we've had here, and
Yeah.
have also, this is one of the, I hate to say it, but, you know, for people who love music so much, we don't go out to see too many people play. And, but we always come here when we know a friend or somebody we love is going to be here. We always drive up here to see the show because we know this is the best place. And it's not just musicians, people who love, I know a guy, Keith Kyle, down in Louisville. He's like, I always go to the Bugle Boy to see Ray Wiley, boy. I always just drive up here. So, you know, it's a special place. Anytime Michael O'Connor plays solo shows here, and those are some of the best shows I've actually seen because he rarely does that because, you know, you always see him playing with somebody else. So.
Yep. We put on our hard clothes, things with zippers and buttons, and we come out here. That's what we do. The stuff we're wearing, not as nice as tonight, but
True, you only have to have half the hard clothes on the live stream at home.
oh, Lord, that was in tune.
We're going to do a song called Take Me Away, which is on our album Good Farmer, which we put out a couple years ago, and produced by Lloyd Maines, of course. And it was really cool. I did a solo record in one day with Lloyd the day before, and then Chris and I came in pretty much the next day and recorded this album.
Was the next day.
And
And then Lloyd and Pat worked on it, and then Adam went back in and put a couple things in. I think I was done, actually, the first. I don't think I went in and overdubbed anything. Maybe I did.
you had nailed it pretty
Maybe I
quick.
did. Memory's going. That was a pretty magic. I said to Lloyd when we left there, I said, did that just happen? He said, yeah, that just happened, girl. But I had to tune my mandolin in honor of Lloyd. There's no B string on it, but there's 8 other strings and holy lift, and this thing goes out of tune easily.
That thing's hard to keep in tune. I'm not hillbilly enough to figure that out.
I don't think the hillbillies care too much. They just start getting after it, and it sounds really good. So let's see. That's close enough. We're going to call that good. It's a song called Take Me Away, Adam wrote with John Evans. And tuck this away a little bit. All right, let's do it.
sitting on the front porch, watching the world go round. Through the eyes of a fool, head like a rock, the whole world tumbling down.
Rain beating down on a midnight moon. Oh, baby, I'll be leaving soon. Take me away. Grass around your ankles in the field before the flood. A rough cut diamond in the
Mississippi mud.
Take me away. I've been a
Two-time loser with my guitar and my gun, mover and a shaker and a lover and son.
Take me away. 'Cause I've been
Sitting on the front porch, watching the world go round. Through the eyes of a fool, head like a rock, the whole world tumbling down.
rain beating down on a midnight moon. Oh, baby, I'll be leaving soon. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Adam Carroll. How about those harmonies with Adam? Holy smokes. You getting me to sing all night. What about you?
No, I want you to do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. And this is one of my favorite songs on our album, Good Farmer. We got a couple more to do before we wrap it up tonight. Thank you so much again, Lane, Heather, and John, and Joanna.
And
For
all of
making
you
this.
at home watching. And all the patrons of the Bugle Boy. Everyone who's ever bought a ticket in these seats. Anyone who's ever shared a stream or watched one or picked up a ticket, bought a t-shirt, told somebody about the venue, got someone to sign up on the newsletter, come and played here. Thank you to everybody. We're going to keep this place going. We're going to come back in these seats. We're going to drink Topo Chicos and whatever else you like. And we are going to watch show after show after show after show here. If ever I've been a witch, it's right now. It's happening. It's on you. Let's go.
I dig it.
I love you already. I love you guys. This is for you. Love you already. Here we go. I've been a hungry ghost with strangers on a train. I've been too damn sick to feel any pain. But you knew I was grieving before you and I met. I swear you knew how to heal me before you ever knew my name. I love you already. You might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. Your arms were wide open. I know that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. He might have been homeless when he blessed the child and She might have been rich and alone for a while. It's a young one's struggle and an old one's cane. It's hard to say just how many try to make a rough road plain. I love you already. You might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. You might be an angel. I know that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. I see my bowl empty, and I thought I was a fool. But you taught me to trust that my cup's always full. I was asleep before you came along. It's like you had the music, but I had the song. Well, I keep getting older, but I don't act my age. I'm a blank piece of paper, words just don't fit the page. You're a dream made of starlight that shines on my pain. I'm a wide open field that's been praying for rain. I love you already. You might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you, 'cause you love me already. I know that you told me there was something you had to get through. There was someone who knew what to do. There was someone who already, someone who already, someone who already knew. Thank you.
Chris Carroll.
Okay, we've got another breaking news.
This just in,
I always
everybody.
wanted to
This
be a
just
news
in.
girl. Let's see.
And now for
News
something
person.
completely different.
Now, I'm gonna pull my pants up. Okay, listen, Julie and Don, or Russ. We call Adam insisted his name was Russ for a little while, but he said it's been his name his whole life, so he corrected us. And he just reminded us of our friend Russ from Oklahoma. I think that's what happened. So Julie and Don, we love you. We miss you. Bonnie says, use command strips next time. I did. I did on everything else, but in this spot, I had the command strips for the hooks. And oh, Bonnie, I know. I made a. You gotta go. Someone's gonna have to go buy old Bernadine so they can have that needle point. Let me just tell you, it's over there at Salva Crestview. Go ahead and find it. It's a 24 LJ Code 2018. Anyway, George asked for screen door. Okay, I'm with George. I asked for screen door tonight for the first song. So, Adam, do you think you can oblige George for that?
Let's do that.
Okay. Shall I have a seat for a minute?
Sure. If you want, or you can hang out wherever you want to.
I mean, I'll behave if I can leave too. What do you want?
I'll just do it. I guess I'll do it.
Will I sit here?
Yeah.
The camera's sitting here? Okay, I'll go over there.
She'll be back, everybody. She cut my hair too, you know. Got kind of like a little Curly from Three Stooges going on. You know, the reason, the interesting factoid that I heard, actually, I don't know if the source is accurate, but I'll take it. Curly was called Curly because he had curly hair, long hair, before they shaved it off. I don't know if that's true or not. Screen door for George. Here we go, George. See if I can remember how to play this song. looking out the screen door through the smoke into your eye. Looking out the screen door through the smoke into your eye. You're smiling through the screen door, darling. It's worth 10,000 goodbyes. I'm cleaning up the table at the barbecue tonight. I'm cleaning up the table at the barbecue tonight. I'm looking out the screen door where your face comes in the light. You said you love the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. You said you love the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. But I pledged my love 1,000 times to you. I'm the Coke bottle machine. I make a wish when you're not looking, and I keep my fingers crossed. Well, it's only wishful thinking for you, but I keep my fingers crossed. While you take the old man's orders on a checkered tablecloth. You ask me, what have I got, darling, when I go back home? You ask me, what have I got, darling, when I go back home? I got a trash sack full of rib bones. I got a pocket full of songs. They're all for you. You're waiting for the tool pusher as I'm turning out the lights. You're waiting for the tool pusher as I'm turning out the lights. He just got back from Kilgore. He's got a lipstick stain tonight. Oh. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. You're walking out the screen door. The smoke is all that's left. Oh, thanks, George. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. And so I guess we just got do we have another announcement?
Well, we just want to announce Carol's watching from Round Rock, and it's her first time to see us. So thank you, Carol. We hope we've made a new fan out of you and a new friend, possibly. And thank you so much for watching the show. I mean, come on. You just heard Screen Door. You can't be disappointed after that. Thanks for watching. And thanks for everyone for watching. What do you want to do? Is this our last song?
Well, we
I
got
think-
I said we got time for
One
for
and then
maybe
another.
one or
If we don't talk a lot.
You want to do a last
That's
day
me.
of
That's
grace?
the note from me. Last day of grace.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or shall we?
We're gonna try to do
One?
2 more if we can. 1 more. Yeah.
Okay.
If there's not enough time, we'll just cut it off at this. Okay. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you.
This is a song Chris and I like to do. I did a record. A lot of my records I've done with Lloyd Maines, and and this is one that I recorded back in, I think, 2005. And it's a song I wrote with Ray Wiley Hubbard, and it sure is fun to sing with you.
I love to play it. I sure hope I'm in tune on this one here. Let's see. Am I close enough?
got it. Yeah.
Okay. We sure hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for watching us tonight.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in and all of your support and your love. And I'm so glad Bonnie's watching too. All right. You got it. You've got as much time as you need. I'm just trying to get the F chord here. And one time I missed it really bad at a recording we were doing, and my brother said he was watching it. He went, "Oh, I felt for you." And so my brother might be watching. He sent me a text before the show. "Sorry, brother, I didn't get to you. I was busy putting my lipstick on." All right. I'll get back to you after the show.
He was just looking out for you.
He was looking out for me. He said, "Oh, I felt for you." I said, "I know, but I got it the second time around." I think you're over the bar on it.
Am I over the bar?
Just a little bit over the bar. Could be. Does that... The fret, I mean.
Hold on a second. Can you
Yeah,
say something while I do this?
I sure can. Can we talk about our live stream? We're going to stream again this Tuesday, I believe, unless, stay tuned for that, unless we're too tuckered out from all the fun we had tonight. And thanks again.
That's good. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. You want to check it?
There's a light in the night that says St. James Liquors for the hobos and the whores and the railroad bums. And it flashes on and off for the saints and the sinners. And on the last day of grace, there's no alibi.
There's a light in the night, and it shines on like mercy for the gamblers and the dealers and the broken-hearted fools. And it looks like heaven to the soul that's forsaken. On the last day of grace, there's no alibi.
There's a light in the night, and it shines so bright. And on the last day of grace, I can't show my face. There's a light in the night, and it shines so bright. And on the last day of grace, I can't show my face. There's a light in the night, and I'm standing at the depot, and the rain starts falling on St. James Street. Between
The drinking and the dreams, St. Augustine's confession on a
the last day of grace. I got no alibi. Chris Carroll, everybody.
Adam Carroll.
Thank you, Bugle
Thank
Boy.
you so much.
We can do one more? Okay, let's do
Okay.
one more. Let's do
What
one
you
more.
got? We're going to do Highway Prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's send that out to Bonnie, and we're going to send that out to your mom. We'll send that out to the musicians that are starting to come out and been playing. People attending shows, hopefully being safe. And all of us. And anyone who's lost anyone. Just prayers all around. We've all lost a lot, and some more than others.
That's for sure.
But we've got the songs to keep us going, and hopefully we'll have some new ones the next time we're back in this room. Oh, you didn't do your new one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Shoot.
I'll have one for next time.
Kent would be upset. He'd want to know what you're working on. We'll get it next time. Have some tension and some excitement, some just wait, anticipation.
I was talking to somebody the other night, a friend of ours, and we were talking about musicians, and he's a guy who works for Walt Wilkins, who plays here a lot, of course, and he said, I think this has been a time where a lot of things have been lost, but hopefully there'll be a lot, and people have been lost, dear people. But hopefully there'll be also a flip side of that. There'll be a lot of creativity to come out of this, and that was his wish for musicians. And he also said, maybe y'all should think about writing some songs for musicians who haven't been able to express how they're feeling during this whole pandemic.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know I've had all kinds of, maybe that's a great idea.
but it's not only us; it's the
No.
everybody it takes to put on a show like this, and everybody, us all being in this together. We all have been feeling some stuff and going through a lot. So
But be good to each other. Be good to ourselves. Be kind to everyone. It's not hard to be kind. It's easy.
it really is.
Yeah.
And
You don't have anything nice to say? Thank you. Old Thumper Rabbit knew what was going on. That's my nickname, Thumper. I came by it honestly. All right, Highway Prayer. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tonight. We'll see you again somewhere down the road.
thanks, everybody. Those who the road is all that matters. For them who are living on borrowed time. For those who the seeds of life are scattered. For them who are too far down the line. For those who are living on next to nothing. Playing in a bar in Jacksonville with nothing but the songs that they are singing, with nothing but the spaces left to fill. Here's a highway prayer, a highway song. Don't stay too late, don't cry too long. You're coming home, home again. You can tell them all where you've been. I used to think the road was all that mattered. I used to like to live on borrowed time. I used to like to live on next to nothing. I'm still out here living line to line. Living in an old torch singer's memory. Out here on the road to Tennessee. The place where all our songs and dreams go sailing. I say one for you, if you sing one for me, a highway prayer, a highway song. I won't stay too late, I won't cry too long, 'cause I'm coming home, home again. I tell them all where I've been. Chris Carroll, everybody.
Adam Carroll, good night. Thank you, Bugle Boy. Thank you, Bugle Patrons. We love you.
Thank you, Adam and Chris, for such a beautiful night of music, and thank you for that highway prayer. We can all use that. It was our pleasure to host you, and it was our pleasure to host all of you watching online. It was great to get requests and to chat with you guys. Thank you for supporting Adam and Chris tonight. And if you still would like to tip them, it can be done. Even after the show, we can tip the artist. So if you'd like to do that, there's a tip button right above the webcast player. And also, thank you for supporting the Bugle Boys. A number of you have also tipped or left donations for us tonight, and we greatly appreciate it. As I said, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization who elevates and sustains live independent music, just like the fabulous music we've had tonight from Adam and Chris. So thank you, guys. I do want to say hello to Marie from Georgia, who also just turned in. So hi, Marie. Thanks for tuning in and saying hi. And before we leave, I'd like to encourage everybody to tune in next week. Friday, we welcome the Woody Russell Trio, and Woody's been one of our past Talent Trust recipients, and so see what he's been up to lately. And on Saturday, the 16th, we have Terry Hendricks and Lloyd Maines, and I know Adam mentioned Lloyd in the past in this show as well. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in and sharing the evening with us, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Passing signal says to walk the other way. Don't go falling backwards, lest that's where you want to stay. All these aching heartbeats are still beating out of time. You can change the rhythm just by pressing on rewind. So you go your